Hello, friend. How you doing? This is your friend Jeff playing Ultimate General American Revolution. So I got 3 ships, and I'm gonna be going against a whole bunch of ships. They got an Ardent, and they have a whole bunch of ships. So this. I did save the game, so if I screw this up, I can try it again. This is gonna be fun, going against all this. I hope the big boy is at the back, because if not, I won't be able to do this. But okay, so I made these 2 ships. I got 12 pounders on one of them, and then I think I got 9s on the other one because I didn't have enough. And I think I'm researching 12, but for some reason I had a bunch of 12s. And then I captured 1 Razi in a ship battle when I had 1 of these. So now I have 2 of them, and I have the Razi. So these 3 are going to go in, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, but we're going to go ahead. I got to do something to try to knock out some of the British ships here, because it's wintertime and there's nothing else to do. And I'm still building loyalty in the south, so I can't really move all my regiments to go fight more. So I figured I'd show you a pretty big sea battle. So I should be able to do some damage to the cutters, the brigs, but if the bigger ships are in the front, then I'm gonna have a harder time. So I don't know how I'm gonna do this, but I'm gonna go ahead and try it. It'll give you something to watch, I guess. And where the video just started, you don't have to watch a bunch of garbage. That you'll get to see a sea battle, a big sea battle. But I don't even know where I'm going to be on the ocean and how the wind is going to be and all this other stuff. But I don't know. Okay, so we're kind of like, there's a big fleet right here. And so, yeah, this is going to get kind of weird, but let me just pause so that way I can see what the heck is going on here. Alright, so as we... Okay, so the wind is that way. Trying to think of what all these ships are. But where is their Ardent? Oh, it's right here. So he's kind of like in the... Yeah, it's kind of weird, huh? So they're going this way, but they're gonna turn around. And so then okay, and I labeled this. This was the British Razi, and they added the HMS Weymouth, but because I worked at the Naval Air Station in South Weymouth, Massachusetts, I labeled it this, because I actually was, that's a few miles out of Boston, the naval base of USS, but South Weymouth, Mass. And I can tell you that they turned that naval base over to the Boston, so that naval base does no longer exist in Massachusetts. But anyways, I'm just giving you some information. But anyways, it looks like so he's here. So, I mean, how could I play this? Well, I don't know when he'll be able to fire, but this is a 5th rate ship. So the question is do I want to do damage, or do I want to try to capture a couple of ships and then get out of here? Or do I have a big enough fleet to take out this fleet? You know what I mean? Like, I do have these 2 guys are over here though. So I'm thinking that they're gonna have to come this way. So I got the game paused at the moment, only because, I'm seeing this for the first time, so. but we got the wind going this way. And so yeah, so if this guy turns like this into the wind, he'll be able to shoot either of these in this guy right here. So that's what we're gonna do, I guess. Let's see. Alright, so come on, guys. Alright, so yeah, so my fleet has to get over here where they can do some damage to these guys. Alright, let's see what we can do with this ship right here. Alright, come on, try to go in between these ships. Because if you can get in between these ships, we can then hurt them. So this is my, the South Weymouth is the Razi. Now, if he could open up on this ship right here, that would be nice. So yeah, this is gonna be a little tricky. Now he's gonna blow that one up if he can hit it. Okay, so now alright, let me anchor him for a moment and I'm gonna keep this one going. Okay, so the idea is that we wanna try to wreck as many of these ships as we can. Okay, then I'm going to try to hit this ship right here. Okay, well, he wants to shoot my ship. So then I will shoot him. Now, this ship here... Oh, and that big ship's coming. Or something, yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't even know what my intent was to go into this battle like this, but nonetheless. I mean, the Razi has like 24s and 32s, so that should be good there. But now, oh, there's the Ardent right there. Now, see, the only problem with my two ships is that they got, you know, not the best guns on these ships, because I haven't researched them yet. Alright, so I'm gonna come this way to destroy this ship here. And at the same time we could shoot at the Ardent. We're not really gonna hurt it. You can see a lot of those rounds are just bouncing off because we don't have the heavy guns. But I did the research to get these so I can make these ships. And so I proceeded to take this guy out. Now I'm going to try to take him out. I want him to target it. So again, you know, like I said, I don't know what I got on here, but let me see. Yeah, I don't know, I can't tell. I gotta be in the battle. Alright, so could I come this way to take these guys out? And poor Weymouth is getting hurt because of the 3 ships that it's between. So yeah, because see, I can't pay attention to everything. Alright, so I'm going to tell this ship to come this way. Full sail. And this guy's got to get moving. Like I said, we're getting hurt because of these 3 ships in between here, so now I gotta pay attention to this for a moment. And then I'll have him come down this way. Now, it'd be ideal if he could open up. I'm just trying to target him. Sometimes it's hard. Like I said, he's got 24 and 32 pounders, so these guns can be really devastating up close. And then I got this ship coming, so alright, I'm gonna anchor him for a moment. Or alright, so we sunk that ship. Okay, so now I gotta target him. Now we're gonna collide. So let me, he's anchored. Okay, I should have targeted him, like aimed at him exactly. Now this guy, I could target him. Let me see if I could, like, if I could hurt him. Okay, so then again, we're gonna try to target the ships and see if we can hurt them. So we sunk a couple. Now I haven't seen him fire back. Okay, so now he's gonna fire back. Okay, sometimes we have trouble targeting. Now that Arden is getting into position to where he can try to hurt us. But I'm just seeing if, at the moment while we're stationary, if we could hurt some of these ships as they come by. He's getting over here so he can target this guy. But that's leaving him to where he can shoot, but he's sinking right now, so it's possible that if I put him here and he can blast him. But I don't like the idea of these guys gonna be able to hit me in the side now, so it's time for us to come on down. And then we don't know if the wind is gonna change. And so for right now, yeah, see, so he's gonna sink. Now the Razi, if he can try to kill these guys. Yeah, they're all shooting at us while we're trying to turn around. Oh, the wind did change. It's going down now. Now again, my big ships don't have heavy guns, so it's harder for my big ships to really hurt the other ships unless they're small ships. Now, I don't think we'll be able to take the Ardent because of the amount of sailors that are on here from the other ships. I'll see if I can kill these lifeboats. So I gotta shut him off because he's hurting my ship. Now that's a whole wasted volley there. But I don't want him to get close to my ship, so I gotta keep this ship moving. Now, if I could wipe out all these ships except the Argent, then it might be possible that I could take him, but I don't necessarily think I can. And like I said, we can't compete with the Ardent because of the big guns he's got and the little guns that I got. Now, okay, now I can put this guy's guns on. All right, let's go. So yeah, he's lining up to hit my ships. Now see that? Oh, these ships are hitting my own ship because they want to hit him, but he should be shooting at him. Come on, over here. Now, if I come in between these guys, maybe. Yeah, up just that otter is chasing me. He's chasing me. I cannot get past him. Oh man, not good. And again, that's gonna hit that. Oh, he's hitting that ship. Well, that's okay then. Nice. Okay. Okay. Okay, so what we're gonna try to do is hit this one now, I guess. I mean, I got no choice. And maybe he can take this one out right here. He's shooting at us, so that's gonna hurt us, but now it'd be nice to, I guess, capture some of these and then try to get out of the battle so I could scrap these ships and get their guns. And then if I had enough of the bigger guns, I could put them on my ships. But nonetheless, I just thought this would be a little entertaining for you to watch. And like I said, you know, these guys have better guns than what my ships have, so I mean, But it's all I could do, you know, because I felt I had to do something to try to hurt some of these during the winter time while I can. I mean, I could try to capture him, maybe. I don't know, let's see. The only problem is we got this guy coming up on us. I don't want him to fire because it'll hit my ship. And we got those guys over there to shoot at. Okay, so we got this one. Let's dump a couple on there, and let's tell him to get going, and tell this ship to get going. Yeah, I didn't get to focus it because of the fact that I had his guns off. Not good. And like I said, I don't even think if we were to have all these ships destroyed and try to do him, because he's a bigger ship. And just like in Age of Sail and in this game, the bigger ships have an advantage when boarding. I mean, I'm just trying to get him to, like, I'm not really doing much, but if he can open up on him, he might be able to sink him. And he did. Okay. Alright, so this ship is going to just go out that way. This ship's going to head that way. This one's going to turn so we can shoot at this guy right here. And then he's gonna target him. Okay, so then this guy is gonna destroy this ship here. So I got one of their ships now, and he's gonna hit this one. And he's trying to kill the lifeboats right here. And he's trying to kill him. And then this guy's coming, so I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I can do any further. Because we can get out of this battle at any given time. Okay, so he's gonna open up on us. We gotta get going. And if he can blast one more time... But, like I said, we're gonna get really hurt by this ardent. Especially this close. I might have to just get out of this right now. Yeah, I think I'm going to, because... Oh, we just knocked off his, Hey, we just knocked off his bowsprit or whatever it's called. But as soon as he turns around, I mean, I think I gotta get out of here. Hey, so that ship blew up, so this would be a good time to get out of the battle, because he's about to open up. Yeah, I'm getting out. Sorry. I'm gonna get out, because we've, I mean, I definitely damaged their fleet. Okay, so let's take a look and see what the results are. Okay, so, alright, so let's put it this way. They had 10 ships. They had 330 guns, 1,828 crew, 5 ships sunk, 1 captured, 600, look it, so 635 of their crew is lost, but look it, they had 1,800. And so I had 3 ships, 168 guns, 1,242 on crew. So, I mean, but they still, you know, they outgunned me for sure. But we lost 250 of our 1,242 crew. So I'd have to look at this and say, you know, thankfully I captured one of their ships. So I'll have to take a peek at it and then see what kind of guns it has. And then maybe I could scrap it and I'll have some of those guns. Like, I don't know. Like, because you're gonna need, I'm gonna need a lot. Like, I need at least a pack of 30 guns is what I need, because these these 2 heavy frigates or whatever ships these are, these 2 heavies, they have 60 guns on top and bottom. 30 guns on top, 30 guns on bottom. So that's 60. Now I could have made some Rouseys, but then again, these guys have 60 guns. So, I mean, that's why I made them. So now I'll show you this if you're the type of person watching this who wants to see this. So you can see, you know, like, you know, yeah, they had a cutter. And then, you know, whatever a 28 gun ship is, then a 30 gun ship, a 30 gun ship, a 44 gun ship, a 44 gun ship. And then this is my USS South Weymouth, Mass. Because like I said, at the naval base, I used to work there. That's why I labeled it. And then we have this one is the heavy that I got, medium damage, 60 guns and 60 guns. The Snowflake. And then here's another couple of ships that they had. And then again, they had this Ardent here. And like I said, if that Ardent gets to turn in a certain way and just blast the heck out of us, that's what I had to worry about. But the other ships, like, you know, I mean, with a 44 gun ship, you know, who knows? And then that 44 gun ship and that one, you know, what kind of guns did they have on that? But I captured one, so we'll take a peek at that. So that's all. It's a draw. They say it's a draw, but I mean, I don't care. I mean, it's the only way that I can hurt these guys is to, you know, I don't have the type of ships where I can go in and just rule the ocean, because, you know, I've done my campaign with the land stuff. But anyways, okay, so that's it. That's about all. You know, I hope that was entertaining to you. If not, you know, I'm sorry, apologize, but it is what it is. I just figured I would show you this sea battle and stuff like that. But again, I could only put the guns that I had available onto these two ships that I manufactured and then I brought into service. And so and I'm building another one too, by the way. But anyways, I'll show you when I get to the main map, because there ain't much going on anyways now. Now they still have 4 ships and I have 4 ships, and I'm just going to tell him to sail to port and just hope that he can get there and they don't engage us again. See, they're going to engage us again, or this guy's going to try to catch me. So yeah, I want to flee. So yeah, this is the problem, because they have so many ships here. So we might not even get to port. Okay, there we go. Okay, so we made it to port, folks. I've got all 4 ships. Okay. So the Snowflake. And we... Alright, so now... I think I'm gonna... I don't know, because I don't have the best guns on here, so if I go with gunneries... Okay, I like to pause the game when I'm... You know, this is the thing. The game wants to keep going, but I like to pause the game of when I'm thinking and talking, because I don't want anything else to happen in the game, especially when I'm explaining some stuff to you. So anyways, okay, so the game's paused now, finally. So hand to hand, the gunnery or skills in sailing. So of these two, tireless or morale, well, if you lose morale, right, then your guys will give up the ship. So this is the reasoning that I do in this game, is that morale, you lose your morale, you're useless, and you give up the ship. So to me, that's better than tireless and stuff like that. So that's why I go there first. Now if I just had a ship for boarding, then that would be one thing. I would do this, but and then like for the Razi, I know I would give this the Razi, because the Razi has better guns than what my ship's got. Or I could go with rigging and sailing, but again, you know, I'm gonna go with that for now. And so he's done. Now this guy, again, this is the Razi, so, or I think it's the Razi, yeah. And so again, I'm going to go with the guns. And we'll accept that. And now this ship, now we're going to cancel this because the game has a bug. If the bug is you can't do this if you have that up. So again, yeah, instead of sailing, we'll go with the guns. Yeah, see now, this is the one that's got the 12-pounders. Because I had plenty of 12-pounders from all the ships that I scrapped. Of when the game gave me, you know, like, it's different ships. Like, I think it gave me a Cerberus class and I scrapped it. I think it gave me another one and I scrapped it, and I scrapped some stuff. But anyway, so that's why this one has the 12s. Now let's take a look at this 44 gun ship. So this guy he's got just 6-pounders and 9-pounders. Oh. So yeah, 6 and 9-pounders. And so what okay, well, Okay, but I'm going to tell you that I'm going to take this ship and I'm going to scrap him because, I don't want him. And so I just, but at least we know that they had the 6 and the 9 pounders, I guess. And so if we go over here and look at the cannons, you can see what I have for cannons. And so now I have 80 9-pounder naval guns. And then I got 132 of the 6-pounders. I don't even know why we have any 4-pounders. I don't use them. I don't know what that's used for. But anyways, and then 12-pounders we got 18. And so, now you can see over here, currently, now I got a lot of these naval guns, so I think I'll cancel that. And keep in mind of what you see here. You can see here, I don't buy any factories because I have so much points in blacksmiths and shipyards that I have free factories points. And so yeah, now the ships, yeah, you can see that I could make a Razi, but it's 48 guns, where this 4th-rate U.S. class heavy frigate, you know what I mean, has 60 guns. So that's why I chose that. And besides, I don't have the 24 and the 32-pounders that the Razi comes with. And any ship that we make doesn't come with the guns, so you have to manufacture or buy guns. And I don't think in the market they sell any ship guns. Like, if you look in the market right here, we can't buy any of the better guns because they're not here. And so, anyways, so yeah, I don't have... Yeah, so if I cancel the 6-pounder, right? But then again, I do have 80 of these already. So yeah, I don't... And we can always sell them, I guess. Okay, so on research, right, on the Navy... You can see that I am researching the 12-pounder. So you can see that I researched the 6-pounder and the 9-pounder. And as Navy-wise, I got all of this done anyways. And currently, if we come over here, now I could go for the, the 18-pounder, but I was trying to look at the, like, it would take that many days, like a lot. So So yeah, so I'm doing this one here until I get the 12 pounders. Because then I could start making 12 pounders, and at least I can upgrade all my ships to 12 pounders, other than the Nazis who already come with the 24 and the 32. So these are the ones right here, the 24 and the 32. Now I could drop this, I guess, to try to come up here to do this, but you know, I've already started researching this, so I might as well just get it done. You know what I mean? I might as well just get it done. So now if I close this, the game is going to run, so you have to pause the game if you want it to stop. So yeah, so basically all I wanted to do, you know, was this show you this one sea battle here. So you can see that I hurt their fleet, but it's going to take a while for these guys to do it. And then over here it shows you that in 6 days I will have another one of these heavy frigates. But you know what I mean? I'm either going to have to put in the 9 pounders onto it until I can get the 12 pounders, because I just don't have enough of them. So at least if I can start producing the 12 pounders, at least these ships will have 12 pounders instead of 6 or these. But because I have, it looks here like I have 80 of these, right? So I mean, I can put 9 pounders onto the next heavy frigate in the next week or so when it's done. I can do that. So then maybe with 4 of these ships, yeah, see, every time you close that, the game wants to run. Some people complain that the game was slow and that they didn't like it paused all the time, but they don't realize that there are players who like it when the game is paused. Because when this game is paused, nothing's happening, so I'm not going to miss anything. And you know what I mean? Because and I can even give you a tip. And the tip that I will give you is when you start the game, right in this little area right here. The tip that I'll give you, and then I'm going to end the video, but the tip that I will give you is this. You start the game with 2 Fusilier units, right? And they're right here with your general. Now, when you make your character, if you take the infantry, you'll have a Fusilier right here. And he will have 400 and some odd guys like these 2. But if you pause the game and you go to him and you put 2 more companies into him, he now has 6 companies, and you let him sit here. At the same time that you do that, you can move your 2 Fusiliers to target, but you're not going to run the game, but you're gonna plan out, get 1 Fusilier here, 1 here, and get your general right here. At the same time, I recommend that you build a unit right here. And at the same time, up in Portsmouth, you already got a milita here, and you assign him the other 2 companies that he needs. You can give him another milita, and you can give him the 3-pound gun that you can give him. So that means while you're going to do the Lexington battle, which is a tutorial, so you can learn the game and get some resources from it. And I'm telling you, at the very start of this, you can pause the game and you can get all of that going. You can get him to 6 companies. I mean, they own this. and your first task is to do the Lexington battle and then attack Providence. And what I'm telling you is, if you give this guy the cannon and a skirmisher or a militia and stuff, so you have him building up, so you already got him programmed, and you got somebody building up right here, that gives you your 5 regiments that you can't have. Plus, after Lexington, the game is going to give you a unit right here. So then you'll be 1 over. But by building this guy, you already have your 5. If you don't build this guy, they give you this guy, then you can't build this guy until the map opens up or until you get, all the things that the game is going to give you. So all I'm trying to explain to you at this point is how you can get a very good start when you just start this game. You'll have a full, so then after Lexington, and then you're going to run time to move up into these positions. By that time, this guy will be a full 720. And then you move him to here, and then just the only tricky part of what I'm telling you about this is, and don't forget, this guy will be building up, and then this guy will be building up too, but with the cannon. The only tricky part of this is, if you take too long, this guy will move out and he'll go over to Middleborough. But if you're playing on hard or normal, you can do this. But if you're playing on hard, just realize they're going to send a regiment from here to take Middleborough. So they'll already have Middleborough before you even attack Providence on hard. But on normal and easy, if you do it this way, you're off to a really good start before any time even gets going. So this is why, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm just telling you, when I pause the game, I know you're not seeing anything, but I'm trying to explain some certain things to you to give you a really good start in this game. But I'm already further in this, so anyways, the sea battle was gonna be it, and I showed you what I was building over here, and so I'm just trying to build a fleet. It's almost the end of December. And I'm going to pause the game because it's going to burn one more day. But here's the thing. Down here in the south, I'm not really doing anything. Like I'm just, building up the Spanish that are here. And you can even see, by putting an officer here on loyalty in these areas, which I don't have any more specialists, so I can't do anymore, but I want to just show you the progress that it's made. Look, it's 77, 85, 81, 45 is still getting worked on. 65, 89, 76, yeah, and I can even show you I've got another French unit coming down to Charlotte, or he's gonna come to Salisbury here first. He's going to sit here because, and as you can see, I got my 5th general. So that's this guy right here in Charlotte. So that way I can use him to attack these areas. And then I can use myself here to continue the attack south this way. Because once these places are high enough, but see, it's still on a downtick, but once these places are high enough, I can pull these regiments out and I can use them to come down and attack the south. So that's the plan that I've got to do that. And so basically, if they don't do an invasion, which sometimes they do one in winter, if they don't do an invasion where I don't have to worry about stuff, that's it. And so, yeah, so I'm just going to end up building up this fleet. Once this fleet is built up again, I might go out and attack again. If you want to see more, you can tell me. But anyways, that's about all that I can tell you about this. So I will burn this one day because it's Sunday and the new week is going to go. And now I'm going to pause the game. And I can go ahead and, as you can see on Sunday, everything goes. We now have a bunch of officers. So I don't know if the game gave me, some specialists. So we can click on a region and we can see that he's only 58. So if I click on this region and if I go with a loyalty, yeah, I only got one. So if I put him here, and so this, so this is only at 58. So this will, in 2 weeks, this will go up and stuff like that. And so at least now I know how to manage and do that. So anytime you click on a region, if you have an officer doing something, you'll see it here. And if you no longer need it, you can click on it and cancel it. But yeah, you can see that I did it here. Yep. So yeah, so if you think about it, it's $1,000 a week for every one of these that I did. So it does take a lot of money to do that. So anyways, that's about all that I can share with you. So anyways, I think this is a good point to stop again. So no matter where you are in the world, have a great day, great afternoon, or great evening. Please take care of yourselves. Be kind to others. God bless to you. Keep all religions equal. It's your friend Jeff signing out. Adios amigos and adios the lovely amigas.